Hello, beautiful creatures. My name is Quay, and this is Self Healing Tarot. I'll be sharing messages with spirit that bring us all deeper within ourselves. So, the messages that I've already received for today about us embodying the energy of gratitude. The more that we're thankful and grateful for every lesson and every blessing, we then begin to embody an open heart. And as our hearts are open, we then are able to receive the resources that we need in every step of our paths. Energy begins to flow naturally, and we're just able to be comfortable in our own skin. So, with that being said, we're going to go a little bit deeper within the message. So, what else do we need to know about this natural flow? Oh, too many. Too many cards. Spirit. Spirit, can I get one card for this flow? For being comfortable and having this open heart energy. Too many, Spirit. Can I get one card, please, and thank you? One card. Thank you, Spirit. It says resistance. And it reads, be careful of subconscious resistance coming from deep within yourself. Are you resisting change through self sabotage? What is this resistance energy, Spirit? Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords comes out. So this is about having mental fear, mental anxiety, um, negative thought patterns, constantly worrying about things that are not in our control. So we have to be able to sit in the uncomfortable and be comfortable in the uncomfortable. Um, just connecting to the beginning message about having an open heart and being able to receive the resources, we just have to be thankful for the uncomfortable. You know, the more that we resist and self sabotage ourselves with the way that we think, we're just making it harder on ourselves. So we have to, like I said, be comfortable in the discomfort and knowing that the more that we resist the natural flow, the energy, and the resources, we can't receive that when we're worrying about tomorrow, worrying about, like I said, the things that we cannot control. What else, Spirit? The Hierophant comes out, and the Hierophant represents learning. It's about spirituality. It's about, you know, the Hierophant is the number 5 in the major arcana. So fives represent change. So being able to learn within the change, you know, learning about ourselves when we're in the discomfort, learning and growing from that, and tuning in to ourselves. The more that we ignore what it is that we're feeling and what we're thinking, you know, more of the self sabotage and resistance comes in. So when it comes down to this Nine of Swords energy connected to the Hierophant, we have to learn from the fears and anxiety being able to, level up within the discomfort. What's this Hierophant energy spirit? Queen of Swords. So being able to mentally hold the truth of what it is that we're learning from the fears and learning from the anxiety. Like, why am I fearful? Being able to dissect that in our mental spaces, being able to really sit with ourselves and be truthful with ourselves and hold that truth, and being again comfortable within that truth. The Queen of Swords embodies an energy of mental intelligence and knowing the truth within our mental spaces. What is this Queen of Swords spirit? Seven of Swords. So not allowing the negative thoughts to deceive us, being able to change our thought patterns in the present moment. For an example, it could be, oh, well, I'm not good enough for this, or whatever the case may be. And then in real time, stopping yourself and being like, why aren't I good enough? I am good enough. I can do this. But correcting and changing those negative thought patterns and knowing that we are good enough, knowing that we can do better and will do better. But we have to, our minds are so powerful, and we have to change in real time the negative thought patterns into positive thought patterns and not allowing these thoughts to take from us and deceive us. I'm sure that you all can attest to this. How many times have you been like, dang, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this, or how this is gonna, you know what I mean, like turn into a positive or whatever the case may be. And it happens. You do your thing and it works out better than what you expect. So when we're thinking negatively, we have to go back to all of the situations that we've been in and how miracles have come in and how things have gotten better. You know, it's not always bad times within, our lives and our journeys. The Queen of Pentacles comes out. So the Queen of Pentacles embodies an energy of nurturing what it is that we have. So going back to the beginning of the message of being grateful and thankful for all that we have, the negative and the positive. So as we nurture all of that and sit with that and hold that, as she's holding this pinnacle, we're able to bring in more, that natural flow, the resources that we need to continue to grow and learn and just, have these experiences on this earth. Y'all give me 1 second. My incense went out. Thank y'all for y'all's patience. Alrighty. So as we're nurturing everything that we have, the bad, the good, the ugly, what else do we bring in spirit as we nurture everything? What else, spirit? Alrighty. The strength card comes out. And I mean, this is self explanatory. Having the strength and the courage to keep moving forward. And the chariot comes out, and this is about forward movement. This is about movement with the dark and with the light, with the negative and with the positive. Being able to move forward, knowing that whichever energy comes within our energy, that we are going to conquer it regardless. We're going to be able to move through that and move past that and learn what it is that we need to learn within the energies. Well, I said, knowing that we carry that natural energy of strength and courage to continue to make the necessary steps to move forward. And where's this energy leading us, Spirit? Where is this energy leading us? Ten of Swords, a transformation. I know the card looks pretty harsh, but it's more so an ending of that mental anxiety. So with the Nine of Swords at the beginning, we go from the nine to the 10. She's sitting up, constantly having that fear and anxiety, all these crazy thoughts coming in our heads. And then when we get here, now we can lay those thoughts to rest. And there's a transformation that's happening within how we think. The swords represent our thoughts, our mental spaces. So, Spirit, where is this transformation leading us? The Two of Pentacles, being able to balance everything that we have and adapt to multiple things. So here we have the Queen of Pentacles where we're nurturing what we have. Now we're able to balance what we have. And within those two pentacles, you see the infinity sign that's circling around the pentacles. This is infinite. This is forever. Being able to forever balance everything that we've grown, everything that's coming in. And that goes back to that natural flow, the flow of resources that's coming in and being able to balance all of that. But we have to be thankful and grateful for everything, for everyone. You know, we're on this earth for a short period of time, and we have to nurture that. Yes, we all go through heartbreak, we all go through pain, we all go through the ups and downs. But the more that we're grateful to just be here and be in the present moment and being comfortable within these negative spaces and the positive spaces and continue to have an open heart within these spaces, then we can bring in this natural flow of resources, things and people popping up when we need them and don't expect them. All of these things are not coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Where else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? The Ten of Cups. Happiness. And that emotional happiness. Having everything that you want on an emotional level, but being happy in everything, you know, and however you want or see happiness for yourself, this is what this card represents: emotional happiness. Again, the mind is powerful. When we change our thought processes, then it reflects into our emotional states. So, this is the end of the reading. And I thank you all for being here with me today. And I love you guys. And bye.